If something existed on this planet 50 million years before we did, the ground beneath you may have already erased it. Not hidden, not sealed in some buried vault. Erased. Melted down, folded back into the mantle, recycled like nothing ever happened. That's not fiction. That's just how this planet works. And it points to a bigger problem than any single lost civilization. Earth doesn't preserve history. It overwrites it. Earth feels permanent. Rock feels like the ultimate record keeper. It isn't. Nearly 70% of this planet is ocean floor, and that floor gets swallowed and remade roughly every 200 million years. Slabs of crust sliding under continents, sinking, melting. Almost none of the seafloor alive today is older than that cycle allows. Land survives longer, but not by much. Erosion, flooding, burial, slow grinding. Even continents keep rewriting themselves. Most surfaces from the age of the dinosaurs are already gone, buried or unrecognizable. And fossils? Rare. A body has to be buried fast, in the right mud, with no oxygen to rot it. The overwhelming majority of every species that has ever lived left absolutely nothing behind. So in 2018, two real scientists, NASA climate researcher Gavin Schmidt and astrophysicist Adam Frank, published a serious question. If an advanced technological civilization existed on Earth tens of millions of years ago, not humans, something else entirely, would we find any trace of it today? Here's what people get wrong about this immediately. It is not a claim that this happened. It's a test of detection, not discovery. Human industrial civilization is barely 300 years old. Compress Earth's 4.5 billion year history into a single calendar year, and we show up in the last few seconds before midnight. So imagine everything we've built vanished tomorrow. Steel rusts to nothing in centuries. Concrete crumbles. Plastic breaks into dust that looks like sediment. Even bone disappears without careful burial. Which means the evidence wouldn't look like ruins at all. It would have to look like chemistry. A strange trace element spike, an odd layer buried impossibly deep that shouldn't be there. Does anything like that actually exist in the rock record? It does. 56 million years ago, Earth's temperature spiked, fast by geological standards. Oceans acidified. Deep sea life died off in large numbers. Scientists call it the Paleocene-Eocene Thermal Maximum, the PETM. Here's the detail that stopped Schmidt and Frank. The carbon buried in that layer shows an isotope shift that is diagnostically similar to the kind of signal scientists use today to trace modern fossil fuel emissions. Not identical in cause, similar in signature. For a moment, on paper, the PETM reads like the same kind of fingerprint. Now, the honest part. The real, well-supported cause of the PETM is volcanic. A massive eruption event in what's now the North Atlantic released enormous stores of carbon, likely triggering a secondary burst of methane from the seafloor. That's not mysterious. That's geology doing what geology does, and the evidence for it is solid. But that's exactly the point the researchers were making. A carbon-burning shaped signature can exist in the rock record with a completely natural cause. Which means, if a technological civilization had left a similar signature millions of years earlier, we might already be looking straight at it, and correctly, honestly explaining it away as volcanic. Every single time. Not because the evidence isn't there, because there's no current way to prove it isn't just the planet doing what it always does. To be clear, there is no physical evidence of a prior civilization. None. Every anomaly found so far has a solid, natural explanation, and the scientists behind this idea aren't arguing otherwise. What they're arguing is smaller and stranger. That absence of ruins is not proof of absence. That this planet was built to forget. We assume history leaves a trail. Earth was never built to keep one.